What's good, Relocation Football League fans? It's your boy Smitty here with the week 3 of the RFL. And we start out with a good one, a rematch of week 1 between the Orlando Sentinels and the London Black Knights. It was a great matchup last time where the Black Knights ended up getting the best of the Orlando Sentinels in Orlando. Final score of that game was 19-30. And now Orlando is looking to get some revenge, so to speak, here against the Black Knights as they were able to get a victory just last week over the London Bulldogs. So beating one London team, losing to a London team in a rematch to another London team, the same one that beat them before. So both teams coming in this contest 1-1. As for the Black Knights, they took a terrible loss to the Celtic Tigers last week, 40-13. But it's the Celtic Tigers, right? Can't wait to see what they do this week against the Conquistadors. But still, a tough loss, nevertheless, that could hinder them with some confidence and morale and just momentum coming into this game, even though they have the home field advantage. But that's the plus side that they have, is the home field advantage on their side. But either way, should still make for a great game. Want to give a shout out to the guys who are here right now. I see we got 9 people in the building. If you can, make sure you smash that like button. Always helps push the channel to get more viewers out there. We try our best to grow our community. And for those guys who are new, looking to try to get in the RFL, don't be shy to join and talk amongst our community, man. Enjoy the game. And look forward to seeing you guys, be more active in the future and just grow this league as big as possible. We want to get this to the level of where this feels like this is real football. For the most part, we already know that, of course, there's going to be some glitches and everything like that for some games, but hey, it's a video game. But for the most part, man, we want guys to really feel that there's football after football with this game, the virtual reality. And so we can really bring people in, not only from your chairs, but onto the field in this way for those who do apply to become players, man. And so, if you want to go ahead and take this league to the next level, which it is going, make sure, you interact with the community, talk amongst, the fans, get accumulated, I'm missing the word there, but you get accustomed, I guess that's the word I'm looking for a team, of these teams, these players. Understanding these players and these teams will make it just more of a bigger experience for you in your time watching these games. And so I advise you guys to do that. Find your favorite team. Follow us all on Instagram, Facebook, you name it, our social media accounts. We give you all the information out there. Catch up with our website, all of that, man. And I'm telling you, your experience will be second to none, closest to what you get, from watching football there in the NFL. But I can tell you one thing, man. We've got ourselves a good matchup, too, after this one. And that's going to be on Twitch, as always. Shout out to Rob Roby, who made this amazing poster here of the Wild Wild West, I guess we could call it, in San Antonio Marshals hosting the Oklahoma City Lancers. And you can see it looks like they got $1 million bounty on their heads that's dead or alive. We're going to see if that run game is going to be alive or dead in that game, because that's what carried them the week before. But they did have success throwing the football as well. So it's going to be interesting to see how that game turns out. So big shout out to Rob Roby, as always, calling that game. And hopefully we should have a good one in that. But with that being said, you already know what time it is. Before we jump into this game, I'm going to go ahead and let's look at the poster. I said the poster. The commercial of the SeatGeek.
This is Anna. She's crazy about football. Her team is playing at home next week and she really wants to go. But when she looks for tickets, they're all sold out. Anna doesn't know where else to look. There are hundreds of confusing websites, and scalpers are sketchy. But then Anna discovers SeatGeek. SeatGeek finds tickets from hundreds of sources and puts them all in one interactive map. Anna easily buys the best deal with 2 taps and no surprises. When game day arrives, Anna scans her ticket using SeatGeek and gets to her seat before the first snap. SeatGeek, the smart way to buy tickets.
So as always, big shout out to SeatGeek. And for guys who are looking to go to any sporting event, make sure you use our promo code RFL while using SeatGeek to get $20 off of your purchase for the next sporting event you plan on attending while using SeatGeek. For those who are new, if you're interested in joining the RFL for the upcoming college series and making your journey to the RFL, Go ahead and fill out a player application. Only $5. We had quite a few already that have been submitted, and can't wait to see how those guys turn out in their college career. But with that being said, done enough talking at the beginning of this one. Let's get into this game. Orlando Sentinels taking on the Black Knights again for their second divisional rivalry matchup. Who you guys got? Let me know in the chat. Predict the score, and before you know it, we'll be out onto the field. Be back in a little bit. And so you guys hear it, and you know what time it is when you hear that sound in the RFL. That means it's game day. And here we are in Orlando. Well, we're in Orlando, the first matchup. We're now in London as the Black Knights host the Sentinels. Can the Sentinels get revenge for the last matchup on the Black Knights territory? We'll have to find out. Here we are, though, in beautiful London. Great stadium, all blacked out. Should make for a great game, that's for sure. I mean, this is definitely a big game for Coach Armstrong after coming off a big win, and big game for the Black Knights to see if they can hold up as well. Here's some keys to the game. Interesting matchup. Looking out for how the quarterbacks perform. DeAndre Wilkins Jr., star quarterback since coming in as a rookie last season. Holden Wolf has been a veteran and in the league since the league's first very existence. Now, these are the key points for both teams. For the Orlando Sentinels, they got to slow down Langford Cloud. They did a terrible job of doing that last week. He had 167 rushing yards against them and 2 touchdowns. They got to get pressure to Holden Wolf, because even though he only threw for barely over 200 yards with 202, he still has to do. They still have to do better with getting pressure to him, because he still made great plays passing the football. You can see the standings there in the AFC as the Celtic Tigers lead it. But this is a big matchup to see who's going to most likely get that second spot. DeAndre Wilkins, if they could keep him protected this week, that's going to be huge for them. As you could see, 5 sacks last week, so that is big. If the Black Knights can generate that amount of pressure again on the Orlando Sentinels, it's going to be a tough one. For the Black Knights, though, keys to success for them, they have to establish that ground game with Cloud, as we saw them do. And as for Holden Wolf, if you could keep him protected like they did last week, I mean, this is going to be a tough team to beat, and results should remain the same as it was the last time. And if the defense can generate pressure and perform like they did the last week, I mean, the Black Knights can very well win this with the home field advantage. Well, with that being said, you guys already know what time it is. It's time, as Rob usually says, it's time to pay the bills and get this game started. And here we are in London as the Black Knights kick this one off, and it'll be fielded at about the 6 to 7 yard line, and he'll be brought down at the 29.
We play to win.
And so coming out onto the football field here, DeAndre Wilkins Jr. is having a great season so far. 66 of 81, 727 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception so far this year. And that 1 interception that he did throw this year was against the Black Knights back in week 1. So let's see if he can have a bit of a better performance taking care of the football. Just that one blemish he had. But first and 10, here goes a throw, and the first pass is complete on the slant, almost for a first down, a gain of 9 to Tyler McGarity. Last week, he was a big-time playmaker in London against the Bulldogs with 6 receptions for 123 yards and a receiving touchdown. If you can have a big game like this against the London Black Knights, they definitely have themselves a chance at success here. Excuse me for getting tongue-tied, my guys. But here we are, 2nd and 2, play action. DeAndre Wilkins with the throw on the sideline. There goes a catch, and he gets by the defender, and that's going to be a first down for the Sentinels. He's going to find his big body tight end, Brandon Cushing. Cushing gaining 21 yards on that reception. Good delivery here once again by DeAndre Wilkins Jr. Clean pocket. And like I said, that's going to be a key for the Orlando Sentinels here this week. They have to make sure that they keep him protected in the pocket and allow him to throw the football as we already know he's great at doing. And right there, he's 2 for 2 right now. Great start. They need to keep that momentum going for him. They'll run the football here for the first time tonight, and he lowers the shoulder, breaking tackles, and he gets to the 33-yard line. For a minute, it was a missed truck there by V.J. Whitfield. They still managed to get 9 yards on the play. 2nd and 1. As they line up strong formation there to the right. They'll motion the tight end over to the left. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to be Jet Skyback with a first down for a gain of 2 yards as he's met in a hole, but not until he moves the chains by Spurl. Handoff here, and once again trying to get the ground game going there, and it looks like just another measly 2-yard gain for the Orlando Sentinels as we get a look at this offense in depth. Definitely a unit that is just, can catch you off guard. Don't have too many big name guys over the top guys in the league, but they are definitely an offense that can move with a great quarterback. These receivers sometimes get slept on as well as they run the football here, and you can see DJ Whitfield on a little trot there, I guess waiting to find the right lane to hit. As he gets taken down, and we get a look at this Black Knights defense. Calvin Lunsford, just a big-time playmaker on that defensive line at the linebacker position. This is a position that has gotten weaker over the years for the Black Knights in the secondary as well. But this is a unit that, they did a great job last time against the Orlando Sentinels. Generated a lot of pressure, got 5 sacks and turnovers. So it's a big opportunity for these guys to make some plays. And look at this. What a catch by Tyler McGarity. Able to haul this one in and get it to the 13-yard line. Man, how did he make that catch? That was serious traffic that DeAndre Wilkins just threw into, but I cannot believe he actually managed to get that one in there. And not only that, Tyler McGarity, look at this catch. Wow, not an easy catch to make right there, but he makes it. And that's going to hurt them after a great catch. It's going to be a false start on the offensive line. Pushing them back 5 yards. Now a 1st and 15 as they bring in Trey Wilkins now here. It's a Trey Wilkins. Trey Allen, as he looks to throw his first pass of the game, broken up, incomplete. That's Lunsford. And you can see DeAndre Wilkins Jr. lit up as an X factor right now. 2nd and 15. Handoff. DJ Whitfield not going anywhere again as he's going to be met there on a safety for just a 1-yard gain. Now 3rd and 14. Wilkins looking, throws, he's got the completion, but the Black Knights defense able to hold up. That's Rashad McNutt, able to bring him down just 5 yards short of that first down marker. So good defense by the London Black Knights. They were bending, but they did not break as they were able to stop this Sentinels offense. So now they got to settle for the field goal. Still, any points is better than no points as they'll attempt this chip shot field goal and see if they can knock this one down. Just an easy 25-yarder from the 8-yard line, and it is good. They start out the score here 3-0 with the field goal attempt. Good by Meadows. And we'll get a look at this Black Knights offense once again. Once again, I want to give a big shout out to the guys who are here watching the RFL. As he'll kick this when he gets in the end zone, and he'll take a knee. No return there for the Black Knights, and out comes Holden Wolf. Holden Wolf, one of the league's top quarterbacks, man. Just a spectacular quarterback. He suffered some injuries last year, and that kind of is really what hurt the Black Knights last season, was just him not being on the field. And we already know he's an aging quarterback who, at some point might not be the franchise starter anymore, but he still plays as if he's that good anyway. He definitely did a great job against the Sentinels last time they met, and here he is with a pass in the flats to Mike Strongly for a gain of 7.
We got 3.
2nd and 3, handoff up the middle. Nice juke move, and Langford Cloud, the keys to the game was to stop this guy. And right now, he starts out, man, with his first carry, a gain of 18 yards. This is exactly what killed the Orlando Sentinels in their last matchup. We get another look at this one again. Look at this. Great vision, great explosiveness and speed. Gets all the way close to midfield. And, if they can establish this ground game, I don't see why not that the Black Knights can win this game again.
Ready? 30 base.
What's good, Craig Games? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Joseph Duncan, as well as your boy Mercy. Appreciate you coming through. Here goes Holden Wolf, throwing and hitting Cloud, and here he is bouncing off of tackles, using his speed down the left sideline, and it's a first down at the 18. What about Langford Cloud right now? He is just on fire at the start of this game. Started out with a 21-yard run, or 18-yard run, and then he gets a 32-yard reception here after shedding the tackle of rookie linebacker Briggs. And man, get this kid the football. There's another look at this one. Man, huge hit.
Here we go. 60 outlaw.
What's good, Christian Curry? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You two exclusive Sparks. Here goes a handoff, and they'll bring in Hale, breaking the tackle. Goes down at the 16. And the Black Knights offense is in full throttle right now with their running back, Langford Cloud, as we get a look at this offense in depth. And other than Langford Cloud, some big weapons to look out for. You got DJ Nance at the receiver position, and of course, they're all great tight end, Mike Strongley. 2nd and 8 is going to drop back looking to pass, feeling some pressure, throws to the end zone, touchdown, wide open. As I just mentioned, and that's DJ Nance, and the London Black Knights are on the board. What a play. Look at that throw. Right in the back of the end zone. Perfectly thrown. And DJ Nance able to get the first touchdown of the game. Great separation. Nobody around him. And of course, an easy throw for Holden Wolf. Not going to miss that. So their opening drive ends in 6. The extra point to put them up by 7. And it is good. 7-3 is the score with 6:50 left to go in the first quarter. And so, kind of like the same scenario here. The Sentinels had a great drive they've had a great amount of drives in their last matchup against the Black Knights. I mean, other than the 5-sack, DeAndre Wilkins in that game threw for over 400 yards, but the issue was they really could not finish drives. And that's something they're going to have to do in this matchup, because you can already see the London Black Knights almost seeming as if they just forgot about the beating they just took last week against the Celtic Tigers. And now the Orlando Sentinels and Coach Armstrong at this point has got to know, hey, this is going to be a game, as it always is when you play a team in your division. Tyler McGarity here on the season. You can see 15 receptions, 211 yards, and a touchdown. It's definitely their biggest playmaking receiver so far on the team. And a great catch the last drive. But here they are, 1st and 10 at the 29. Play action. And here he goes down the middle of the field. It's going to be caught for a first down. Great delivery right there by DeAndre Wilkins. 5 for 5 right now. And guess who he finds? That goes Tyler McGarity again. Another look at this throw. Picture perfect, good setup, good blocking. When you run play action, you got to have great blocking, because that's what results in a ton of sacks in the RFL. It's play actions that just take too long without good blocking as well. And right there, does a good job getting his blocks, setting his feet, delivering a great pass, and a first down for the Sentinels. Wilkins looking, throws over the middle. There goes Arm Winborn down at the 41. Tackle made there by Maxwell. 6-yard gain on the play. Strong formation to the left as they run it to the right. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet, and jets Skyback. It's going to be wrestled down and brought down at the 42-yard line. That's a good tackle made there in the open field by veteran linebacker Frank Birch. Let's get another look at this play again. Great job breaking the first tackle. Jet Skyback, one of the more elusive running backs in the RFL. But the Black Knights defense doing a good job just getting there to him. You can see, I think that was Rashad Patrick who got there first to slow him up. But checking in on 3rd and 5 is Trey Allen. We tend to go with a little bit of dual-back quarterback system here. Can Allen pick up the first down? He almost throws an interception. Tried to go in the area of Brandon Cushing, his tight end there. But a great heads-up play there by the linebacker of the Black Knights. As we get another look at this one. Tried to fly that one. He was wide open coming across the backside. But what about the rookie Lockhart right here? Making a play on that football and swatting it down. And so the Sentinels punting this one away, and pretty good punt there. At least he gets it inside the 20 for a second. It looked like as if he shanked it. And he gets it to the 18-yard line, and Holden Wolf and the offense back out onto the field. I mean, they made it look easy the last game. The opening drives looks like they haven't lost a step on how to move against this Orlando Sentinels defense. But here they are, 1st and 10 at the 18. Holden Wolf under center, handoff, and that's how you get something started right there. You want to shut down the run game, you got to make plays like that, and that's Ivory Odom, veteran defensive tackle, in his 5th year, making this tackle right here behind the line of scrimmage. Another look at that play, just doing a great job getting off his block. You can see taking a double team there, actually. Wow, what a play. Always been one of the league's top defensive tackles. Does a great job of staying as an anchor in the middle of that defense. On the line here with 2nd and 11. Back on the ground, Langford Cloud trying to find a lane. Nasty juke moves, just trying to figure out where to go. But the Orlando Sentinels defense, again, does a pretty good job maintaining them. As we get a look at this Orlando defense, Wendell DeMonte and Ivory Odom just beast on that defensive line. When you get a look at the linebackers, Jared Briggs, definitely a key player to look out for in the rookie. And, of course, at the 2nd level, one of the top cornerbacks in the league, Trey Wilkins, a guy to look out for. You can see him at the top of the screen, backed up off of this bunch formation. They're spreading it out, too. 5 wide empty set. Holden Wolf looking, throws it over the middle, and that's going to be a good stop right there by the Sentinels defense, as Batamosi almost made his way for a 1st down, but he was wrapped up by a gang of Sentinels and brought down 2 yards short. So some good defense. And now here goes the Black Knights punting this one away. Sentinels fielding this one at the 20. And he'll be brought down at the 34. And so DeAndre Wilkins Jr. coming back out onto the field. Hasn't done too bad so far within this game. Just the key to this one, just score, finish. That's what they got to do. 2nd opportunity here after coming up with 0 points on their last drive. DeAndre Wilkins looking, throws, and that's great defense right there by the Black Knights. And that is broken up by Lattimore. That's the rookie cornerback. I called Lockhart a rookie. I think Lockhart was actually a free agent that the Black Knights had signed. Here goes a handoff and a good run and almost a 1st down for VJ Whitfield. Whitfield, 5 carries for 24 yards, bunch formation to the right side. And DeAndre Wilkins over the middle's got the completion on Winborn all the way to the 39 for a 1st down. Wilkins 7 of 9 for 98 yards. Actually 7 of 8. Good completion. Usually you see the drag route, usually caught and is taken down immediately for just about a 5 or 6 yard gain. There, Arm Winborn making the catch, turning on the Jets, and getting a nice chunk of yards afterwards. 1st and 10, handoff, VJ Whitfield with the cutback and a good carry right there. Whitfield, 6 carries, 30 yards. Sentinels offense starting to move. Less than a minute to go in this 1st quarter. DeAndre Wilkins hands this one off, and the Black Knights are there to wrap them up for a short gain. If anything, back to the line of scrimmage, 3rd and 4. Big down here for Orlando as they line up in the pistol. Wilkins looking to throw. Goes into the flats here. VJ Whitfield, no moves made there, and he is going to be taken down at the 35. So maybe not the greatest of plays right there. VJ Whitfield got to put on some type of move there in the open field on Rashad McNutt. That's a defensive back there. Should have been able to put something on to make this guy miss. Instead takes the tackle, loses 2 yards, and that very well could put the Sentinels out of field goal range. What's good, Mad Ammo? What's good, Noah Underhill? Appreciate you coming through the live stream. You too, Awesome Crocodile. Saw you guys earlier. My bad if I haven't been able to jump into the chat too much and look at it. You guys already know how fast-paced this game is. But they are going to try this field goal attempt from 53 yards out. Does he have the leg? Kick is up, and it is off the crossbar. Man, he had the accuracy, just barely didn't have the distance, and those 2 yards ended up costing the Orlando Sentinels 3 points. Just missed it. And I seen Rob Roby in the chat talking about the game. He already put the link for the RFL Twitch. The San Antonio Marshals take on the Lancers on Twitch at 7:30 p.m. Eastern, so make sure you catch that game. Trips out to the right side, handoff to the left as he is going to be bottled up and dropped down at the 45. Got a 2-yard gain there, 2nd and 8.
95, Mike, watch 95. You ain't got nothing. Ready?
And they try to go with an end-around play here, drop down at the 42.
He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready.
And that's good defense right here by the Sentinels. I'm seeing something that says unable to connect to chat. So just asking to make sure. Can you guys see this game going on right now? I don't want this to be going on. You guys missing plays.
I got one.
And a weird message from YouTube. And I'll still keep commentating until I see something in the chat. But 3rd and 11. Holden Wolf with the check down. Here goes Langford Cloud with the juke move. And he's unable to get the first down. Good defense by the Sentinels once again. That was close. Definitely a tough back to have to tackle in the open field. They did a great job holding him. Said yes. Okay, cool. All right, just wanted to make sure, guys. I know sometimes I'm focusing on the game, and the next thing you know, the stream's not even going. So, had to ask. 4th down. And the Black Knights punting this one away as it angles towards the left side. Goes out of bounds at the 28, so a shank punt there. Not too good. Rarely any yards down the field as the Sentinels come back out onto the field. Tyler McGarity making some great catches. Let's see if they utilize him still some more here in this game on this drive. DeAndre Wilkins with immediate pressure in his face in the pressure, forcing the incompletion. Great job by the defensive line. And that's what the Sentinels want to avoid. They want to hold up for DeAndre Wilkins. They don't want to get him rattled. Here goes a throw, and he's open, but he decides to throw it away instead of getting whatever few yards he could have got there in the flats. And so 3rd and 10, just like that for the Orlando Sentinels. Trip to the left side, play action. DeAndre Wilkins looking down the field, and he's open for a first down. That's Tyler McGarity. McGarity with the big reception there, moving the chains. 1st and 10 at the 47. Getting really confused up here, guys. Looking at some wrong keys. The 1st down and 10 here at the 47. Under center, here goes a handoff up the middle. Jet Skyback with the juke move. Didn't work as he goes down at the 46. Strong out to the right side. One receiver to the left. That's Tyler McGarity. They run the football here, and he gets absolutely leveled by Gomez. And Gomez with the huge hit right here. Another look at this one. Didn't have a chance to put on a move. The second he got the football. Look at this play, though, by Gomez hitting a nice spin move. 3rd and 6. DeAndre Wilkins looking to convert again. Wins on the out route, and that's Arm Winborn moving the chains for Orlando. Good delivery on the pass. Good route ran there by Winborn. As we get another look at this one, just wins on a simple 5-yard out route. Just gets right to the sticks as he runs it, makes the catch, moves the chains. That's what you want. Good read, good play.
Watch tight end.
said Smitty needs a nap. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, guys. I am really tired. There goes a throw and a completion. Tyler McGarity gets to the 25-yard line, and oh man, this is not a good sign. This has been someone who's been absolutely balling out and taking over the game right now for the Sentinels, and he is slow to get up and making his way into the locker room. So not a good sign right there for Orlando. Tyler McGarity is going to be gone, and Arm Winborn is going to have to step up. 1st and 10. See if this has any effect on the receiving corps as they look to pass here. And Wilkins over the middle, try to get it to Arm Winborn, but he got absolutely destroyed. A huge hit right there. I believe that was Spurl on the hit. 2nd and 10. They run the football, and here he is breaking tackles, maneuvering as he gets to the 18. 7-yard gain, 3rd and 3. What do the Orlando Sentinels call here? Trying to jump him offside. They will run for it, and they will get it, and then some. Spinning off the tackle, and VJ Whitfield just looking smooth with the football. 9 carries for 50 yards. I mean, he's not the fastest back. He's not the most elusive back that they have on the roster, but one thing he is a starting back. And they like to switch him up with more of a dual back system with Jet Skyback in the past 2 seasons, but VJ Whitfield is just one of those patient backs that just gets you the yards that you're looking for. Great run right there, 1st and goal. They hand this one off to Jet Skyback, and he gets to the 5. Knocked down after just a close to 2-yard gain there. And that was Shade on the tackle. Handoff, and once again back to Whitfield. Bottle up and drop at the 5 for no gain. So this looks like a passing situation for the Sentinels. Can they get in the end zone, or will they run it? By surprise, they will look to pass. DeAndre Wilkins spinning around, throws to the end zone. Had Arm Winborn wide open coming across. But I guess the coverage from behind on him was a little bit too great for him to risk it. But he possibly had a touchdown opportunity there. Another look at this one, pressure all in his face, and yeah, that was actually a wide open play. Should have been completed. Great defense, great pressure, and once again, they hold this Orlando Sentinels offense to 3 points. And it's good. 6-7 is the score as Meadows knocks down his 2nd out of 3. Yeah, I do agree with you, Matt Ammo. Jet Skyback and Whitfield, definitely a great duo backfield for the Sentinels. And there goes a good tackle right there by the special teams as Ray brings them down at the 27. As David Drayton on the return. And Langford Cloud so far today, great average so far, but I guess the Sentinels doing a pretty good job just holding them to 24 yards within this game. They look to pass here, and Wolf with the completion. And Mike Strongly breaking the tackle, gets to the 37, and they will give him the 1st down. 6 for 6 is Holden Wolf. And when they get the ground game going and allow him to pass for a minimal amount of passes, that's when this offense is usually at its best. But right now, they weren't at their best on that play. Wendell DeMache with the sack right there. And Holden Wolf loses 10 yards on that sack. Big play made right there by the defense. And Wendell DeMache, one of the top defensive ends in the league. You saw him already way back, I have to say about 6 weeks ago, in the top 10 overall players list for defensive ends. And he's an absolute monster, finally getting home there to Wolf. 2nd and 20, getting blitz, and he throws this one out to Rashad Faison. Rashad Faison goes down at the 32. They still need 15 yards on this 3rd down. Play action, and here he is almost getting hit. He does take the hit, but he does get the football off to Mike Strongly, but it still won't be enough for the 1st down. And that's what you want to see out of this Orlando defense, just them sending pressure. And that's something that they love to do, and right there, it almost gets there. And if they can continue to put that amount of pressure on Holden Wolf, it could affect his passes. Still right there on the money, but it could help them out in the long run. And so the Black Knights punting this one away. And they'll take its bounce in the end zone for a touchback. Orlando Sentinels now with an opportunity to regain the lead if they can get any amount of points here. B.J. Whitfield looking great on the ground. You can see those numbers averaging 5 yards per carry with 10 carries for 50 yards. Strong to the left side as Wilkins, immediate pressure, and down he goes for a sack. And that is a big-time play being made there by the defensive end. As London, when we get another look at this play, you can see Wilkins dropping back. He had no time here as the rookie, Alumbi Easy, with this sack. And he just pretty much came in there free, untouched. Trips out to the left side. Shotgun here for Wilkins. They go with a draw play. Nasty jump cut there. And he will be taken down still for a short gain. 3rd and 14. Shotgun in the split back formation. Wilkins looking to set up the running back screen here. Gets it out to Whitfield, but the tackle is made by the Black Knights defense. So good read right there as he's met by Frank Birch, 4th down, and the Sentinels going to have to punt this one away. I like that, Markel. It's easy like Sunday morning. Shout out to Hanson Gamer. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Well, Mark Hanson. And Coach Frankie. Here goes the punt. They field this one at the 38-yard line and down at midfield. And the London Black Knights getting ready to roll here on this one. Haven't had any points since the opening drive of the game, and that opening drive was a drive of perfection. See if they can try to muster up a drive like that here on this one. Wolf looking to pass, throws, quick squeeze in there to Mike Strongly. The minute he was coming out of his break, he turned around. The football was right there at his chest on the numbers, and holding Wolf right now in the zone. Bunch formation out to the left side as he looks to throw, getting blitzed, throws on the money and a first down as he throws an absolute deadeye right there in a short pass to Rashawn Faison. Nice play here, nice route concept. Another look at this one. Just running a quick in route from the outside. It's just a quick 5-yard, or actually he didn't run it in, he ran a, as they like to call it, a Yazoo route or a China route, where he faked out and went back in. He was wide open. Good delivery by Wolf as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Pretty low scoring affair we got here in this first half. 7-6 is the score, but the London Black Knights trying to make the case to extend their lead here as he'll line up in the shotgun. And Wolf with the completion, nasty juke move, bouncing to the outside. Mike Strongly, he's got speed. Can he get to the end zone? Touchdown, Black Knights. Oh my goodness, what a play by Mike Strongly. Wow. Another look at this play, makes the catch, puts on the move, bounces off a great block from Langford Cloud and turns on the Jets, gets caught up to by Barnes, but he just stiff arms him off and takes the Sentinels defenders on a ride, just barely making it in the end zone for the touchdown. Look at this. And this is what makes him one of the most dangerous tight ends in the league. Just got to the pylon there. Touchdown, Black Knights. And the booth's going to review whether or not if he got in the end zone or not. So let's get another look at this. And from that angle, knee was down. He might not have got it. They need a side angle here. You can't really tell from that angle, but it looks like he may have actually been stopped short. It would have been a crazy touchdown, or it would be a crazy touchdown if it stands. Going to see if it does here. And it looks like it doesn't. That is going to be overturned. And so instead of a touchdown, it's 1st and goal at the 1. Still a great play by Strongly. Let's see if they can capitalize, and a sack by the Sentinels as he is met there by McBride. And man, that's a great way to try to damper their hopes after a great play that they felt they should have had a touchdown on. He came in quick. Absolutely not enough guys to protect him there on that play. And Wolf never had a chance. 2nd and goal at the 7. Quickly snaps the football, looks to throw wide open, and it's a touchdown anyway as he finds Parrish Batamosi on the out route. The Black Knights still getting it done regardless. Huge play by Mark Strongly. Sentinels get the sack, but Parrish Batamosi still bailing out the Black Knights here with a touchdown, winning on that out route on the slot corner. So the extra point attempt here to put them up by 8. Kick is up, and it is good. 14-6 is the score. And the Black Knights looking to try to hold on in this game to beat the Sentinels 0-2. If possible here at the end of this game in the division. It would be huge for the Black Knights. This is a team that, I'm going to be honest, most people, including myself, thought downgraded this year, but they're not looking all too bad. Nice spin move, goes down at the 24.
Let's go!
And now we'll get a look at DeAndre Wilkins and the Sentinels again. The problem of the last matchup is still the problem here tonight. They cannot seem to finish drives. They just, if anything, when they get close, it's just field goals. They have to put together a drive that's going to help them win this game. Shotgun as he drops back looking to pass. Throws into the flats wide open. Brandon Cushing. And I think he's got enough for the first down, and he does. DeAndre Wilkins, 13 of 18. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Wilkins throws over the middle, and there goes Brandon Cushing breaking off the tackle. Still breaking tackles and gets to the 40. Less than a minute here to go. 52 seconds, and they'll burn the first time out of the game. Wilkins looking to pass, throws into the flats again, and the defense quickly on it. And Wilkins being a little bit too conservative. They want to try to score. They got to try to take some shots here. He's got to take some shots. 3rd and 1. Wilkins getting blitz in. Here he is on the out route again, as that's going to be Keenan Drayton taken down at the 46. He gets the first down, but not much yards. Here goes a throw, hits the out route, and there he goes on the sideline. Arm Winborn breaking the tackle and going out of bounds at the 26. So they do get themselves at least in field goal range here. 1 timeout remaining for them. 24 seconds left to go. Arm Winborn doing a great job winning on this flag route. Getting that separation, showing off the speed. And this was a free agent signing for the Orlando Sentinels last year. Had a pretty big showing. And here he is looking to do the same here this season. And he's doing right now in this game. 1st and 10. Wilkins spinning around, throws, and he's got the completion. And no timeouts called yet. They will finally burn one. So with 15 seconds left here, what do the Sentinels do? Do they go for it, or do they kick the field goal and be conservative? They are going to try and attempt here, but they've got to try to hurry up. If they don't get this, they got to get that field goal unit out on the field if the time continues to run. Here goes the throw, and that's broken up, incomplete. And if I'm the Orlando Sentinels, I'll probably go with one more play here, and it looks like that's what they're going to do, but I don't like the formation right here at the 6-yard line. Why they would run it doesn't make any sense to me. They almost get in, but they are denied, and the field goal unit unable to get started. So that's just a terrible decision right there. A terrible ending of the first half there for the Orlando Sentinels. I would have liked the play if it was a pass, but I felt that they were going to run it there, and they did, and that cost them a chance at cutting the deficit before going into the half. So a difficult situation right there. And oh snap, before I get into this, don't want to show any of these. But here's a look at the primetime and premier games that we've got coming up this week for week 3. Following this game, is, of course, the I keep saying the OKC Lancers taking on the San Antonio Marshalls at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. And, of course, tomorrow is going to be a Facebook stream game with the London Monarchs taking on the Chicago Tigers. So a great game to watch right there. And, of course, on the Sunday slots, big game to watch out for. Conquistadors taking on the Celtic Tigers. And following that game on Twitch is the Diablos and the Crusaders. And on Monday, the Desperados and Shamrocks, followed by the game that's going to close out Week 3, the Chicago Cougars and the San Diego Red Dragons. So big games right there. Once again, a look at the poster of the upcoming Twitch game we've got tonight. So make sure you follow into that one after this one. And with that being said, we take you back out onto the field for some more action here in the second half in London. And so he takes the knee.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And the London Black Knights going to come out onto the field here at the 25-yard line. Well, the good thing I can say also about the bets, I guess, even though I spoil some games there, the bets you can't add any more bets, so those have already been closed before this game. So I guess showing that didn't matter. But the handoff there as he gets to the 23-yard line, that's a 2-yard loss. Wendell Damache doing a great job maintaining the outside. Great play right there.
Come on, set. 60 outlaw.
Shotgun here, stack formation to the right side with the receivers. And there they go, some RPO. Rashad Faison with a juke move, doesn't get past the defender though. Good tackle made there by Barnes. And it's 3rd and 6. Good for your Mac. Appreciate you coming through the live stream. Here they go, setting up the running back screen. But Langford Cloud just unable to get out of the backfield. And that is actually going to be the first incomplete pass today for Holden Wolf. Another look at this play. And for the most part, all he's been throwing is just about check down. Well, he has thrown some deep passes, though. Orlando Sentinels defense gets a good stop, though, to start out the second half. There goes the punt. And he's got a free lane here to the return man, and a fair catch wisely going to be called there by Arm Winborn. As the offense gets started at the 24. First down and 10 at the 24-yard line here. Trips out to the right side with the tight end attached to the line of scrimmage. Handoff up the middle, and there he goes with a lane and a first down. Jet Skyback with the explosive run. 6 carries, 19 yards. He was pretty much getting shut down the entire game up to this run. You can see it right there. You give him any sliver of hope in a lane to hit, though, he's going to hit it fast, and he hits it right there for a huge gain. Handoff once again, and Jet Skyback going to be wrapped up at the 40. 3-yard gain. 2nd and 7, bunch formation to the left side as Wilkins looks to pass here, throws, and great defense as that is broken up by Gomez. He's been making quite a few big plays here tonight. I believe that's the rookie linebacker as well. 3rd and 7, throw over the middle, he's got the completion, but he will not have the first down. Good catch by Trey Cook, but good defense as well by the Black Knights, as he is going to be 3 yards short to move the chains. That's a good job once again by Frank Birch. He's been all over the place so far, making a lot of big clutch tackles, and that's one of them. And so he punts this one away, and this one looks like it's going to make its way in the end zone for the touchback.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
And coming out onto the field, Holden Wolf, a look at his numbers. He only missed one pass, which was on the last drive off of a failed screen. But he is on fire right now.
Just like that.
Same amount of touchdowns, I believe, as he had last week. Well, actually, he had one. half of that then. And here goes a handoff. Langford Cloud breaking the first tackle. Gets to the 25-yard line. Nice gain of 5 there.
50, plant.
52's the mic.
2nd and 5.
Snap.
Play action. Holden Wolf looking down the field. Takes a shot. And good defense right there, as that is broken up and swatted
Ready?
by their best cover corner, Trey Wilkins. Huge 3rd down here for the Sentinels. Can they get the stop on the Black Knights? Looks, throws wide open, and that's Mike Strongly again with a clutch play for the Black Knights.
Let's go.
6 receptions, 73 yards for the big body tight end. You can see him just wide open. It looks like he ran either a deep stick, a hook, or a spot route here. Looks like it was just about a spot route, well, actually a hook route. Looks like about a 10-yard distance, so just finds that weak zone in the defense. And of course, Holden Wolf recognizing it and hitting it. Wolf going over the middle here. Nice completion. Batamosi almost getting the first down. Inches short. 2nd and inches for the Black Knights as they'll come out ace formation. 2 receivers, 2 running back, 2 tight ends. Here goes a throw and a good play on the ball as that is broken up, incomplete. 3rd and inches. Now for the Black Knights. Can the Sentinels get this stop on the short situation? No motion DJ Nance, but they'll go with some fake end around, and boy, does he have some space. Langford Cloud with the speed to the 20, to the 10. Nobody's going to catch him, and that is a touchdown for the London Black Knights. 57 yards to the house. My goodness, what a run. And it's just, hey, they only needed inches. But they go 57 yards, and Langford Cloud doing it again. He's just been the antidote to this Sentinels defense. There's just nothing they can do to stop this guy. 6 plays, they go 80 yards, and close it out on that 57-yard run. And the Sentinels defense right now confused of what's going on right now, why they can't stop this running game. Langford Cloud, you just got to give it to him, man. One heck of a special back. He'll take this one from the 6-yard line, and a nice juke move taken down at the 27. Here's the rookie, Trey Cook. And the Orlando Sentinels back out onto the field again. They have been struggling mightily with finishing drives and begin to struggle just moving the football. They need to call up some better plays, make better decisions. They could have got some points at the end of that first half, but just poor management cost them no points there. And a touchdown could really put them right back into this game. Here goes a throw over the middle. VJ Whitfield out of the backfield gets to the 31, gain of 4 yards. DeAndre Wilkins, though, right now, I think he's been taking too much of a conservative approach against this Black Knights defense. I've seen too many short passes, too many checkdowns, and, he's got the ability to stretch the field, I believe, at least with his tight end, Brandon Cushion. Still haven't heard a word yet on if Tyler McGarity is going to return after his injury. Haven't seen him on the field yet. We'll have to see those as they'll line up in a tight formation here with the receiver shotgun. And they go with the draw play, and that is going to be absolutely shut down. Frank Birch all over that one. 2-yard loss. Now sets up a 3rd and 7 pistol formation. DeAndre Wilkins with the throw into the flats. Will he get the first down? A great tackle, as it looks like he knocked him out just short, and he did. What a play. The fullback Aaron Enger going out of bounds, just a yard short. He had a lot of space to work with, but just couldn't get to the sticks fast enough. Great tackle made right there. Yep, that's Lockhart. Lockhart, who made a play earlier, a good pass deflection area, is coming up big on a 3rd down. Sentinels punting this one away. And it'll make its way in the end zone for a touchback as the Black Knights get started at the 20-yard line. I mean, last time these guys were out onto the field, still, it looks like there's no way of stopping number 44 right now. Langford Cloud, just an absolute beast. 57-yard touchdown, closed out the last drive gave them this lead, which they currently have right now, 15 points. And they could add on more here if they could score again. Why not? It looks like, of course, that's going to be the goal here for them as they run the football. And Wendell DeMache with a great play in the backfield for a loss. That's going to be a 1-yard loss on the play. 2nd and 11. Wendell DeMache doing his part. I think the defense, for the most part, is doing their part. They just have to figure out how to stop that running game, and that's a great way to get it started.
10-2 stop.
Let's go, D.
2nd and 11, Holden Wolf looking, throws, hits the out route, and Rashad Faison with a nasty juke move, able to get himself out to the 33-yard line for a Black Knights first down.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Knights moving once again. Play action, they send a cornerback blitz. Here goes a throw over the middle of the field, and Mike Strongly, boy, does he take a big hit right there by Jared Briggs, but he holds on for a 22-yard reception and a first down. 7 receptions for 95 yards in this game for Mike Strongly. And man, he is looking like he's about to hit that century-yard mark here in receiving tonight. Pretty big hit right there.
On the double.
52. Watch one.
Trips out to the right side. There goes wide receiver screen, and Wendell DeMache reading it. Man, that's one thing Madden just needs to fix for sure, man. Like I said, I say this a lot when these plays get called up. But why is the receiver running backwards on a screen play? I understand you run backwards a little bit to catch the football, but they should have an animation on where the football is being led up the field as they catch the football. I don't understand why they are running backwards, even though, you know, it could be effective if it's user play. It's still not as effective as it should be. They should make something, you know, about that happen, because that just never happens. Programming needs to be a little bit better in that situation. The 3rd and 7, there's a flag, and I think this may be against the offense, and it is for a false start. Going to push him back 5 yards.
Down. 90 Wolf.
Big 3rd down here for the Sentinels. They want to get the Black Knights off the field as fast as possible. Looks like they're going with some zone defense here. Hits the drag, breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, and here he goes, juking, and he still gets the first down. Langford Cloud, unbelievable effort to get the first down. 3 receptions for 56 yards, and boy, did he make a play right there. Another look at this one. These aren't light guys that he's making missed tackles here. That's Trey Wilkins and the rookie Jared Briggs. He breaks those tackles, hits the juke move, doesn't work, but Oliver still, he takes him on a ride for that first down. And Langford Cloud just amazing in this game right now.
Ready? 60 yards.
That's what I do. Check 50, check 50.
1st and 10 at the 32. Handoff up the middle, and here goes the backup with a solid, powerful run there. Almost picks up the first down. That's Drayton on the carry. Cloud checking back in.
Ready, go.
Motion Faison into the formation here. Looking to throw into the flats, wide open, and they are moving the chains yet again.
Come on, set.
What about the London Black Knights right now? In a rhythm, making plays, and all of this wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for the effort of this guy right here. Takes a big hit, though. Ivory Odom with the tackle for a loss there. 2nd and 11 here for the Black Knights. Get another look at this play. I mean, they're trying to do whatever they can to stop Ivory Odom, and you could see, I mean, that time he didn't double team him, and they pay for it.
60 outlaw.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Get it. Play.
And drop back, looking to pass, holding Wolf into the flats, and a great catch. Oh my God, didn't get him many yards, but it was a great catch right there by Parrish Batamosi. 3rd and 7. They've been converting all drive so far. Can they do it again? Shot to the end zone, and man, all he had to do was sit there in the back of the end zone for the touchdown. Holden Wolf takes the hit and everything. I think that was a perfectly thrown ball. But once again, the programming here, I mean, Got to be more aware of where you are in the field. Got to fix that as well. Missed opportunity for a touchdown, but I'm sure Coach Armstrong doesn't have a problem with it. But he gets the block right here, and it's going to be scooped up by the Sentinels, and it looks like it's going to go to the house for a touchdown. To the 30, to the 20, to the 10-5 touchdown, Orlando Sentinels. And they have just made this a game again. Things were starting to get depressing for a minute there for the Sentinels. And I know Coach Armstrong was ready to throw the playbook at just about everyone on the sideline, but the special teams saving this game just about with that play. I think it was Damian Doss who got the block, and that is going to be a great return to the house by Conrad. And they'll go with the extra point as opposed to trying a 2-point conversion. I guess that's something that they'll try at later, as they get the score now just to 8 points once again. Score here 21 to 13. Got ourselves a game here, guys. Sentinels kicking this one off. And I'm pretty sure that has just put a little shift in momentum here. How will the Black Knights respond after giving up a touchdown like that after a great drive where they were killing clock and moving the ball effectively? Now, one thing's for sure, I know that doesn't sit long in the mind of starting quarterback Holden Wolf. We'll have to see how the rest of the offense feels, though. Will they be able to make the plays? Of course, same deal for Langford Cloud. Bunch formation to the left side, and they'll pitch it out to that direction, and Cloud going to be tackled there. Great play by the Sentinels defense. That's Thomas. And Thomas with the play behind the line of scrimmage, bring up the 2nd and 11. So you get the score off the block kick, and you start out this drive on first down with a tackle for loss. Definitely helping boost momentum here for Orlando. 2nd and 11. Holden Wolf looking, throws, and that's going to be incomplete for a second. Had it in his hands with a good play made there by Barnes. 3rd and 11. London Black Knights in the gun, looking to pass. Holden Wolf over the middle, and again wide open. Is Holden Wolf is Mike Strongley. And Mike Strongley right now in the zone, and that puts him over the 100-yard mark receiving here tonight. And I just don't like the defensive call here. It looks like they just had that middle completely wide open. Something that the Black Knights has been killing them on just about all game. You know, in a long situation like that, you don't want to give up a play like that. They've got to make sure that middle is covered. Looks like they just were focused on trying to protect the sidelines. But I think the middle was more of a threat there. And, of course, they convert. As the clock hits 0 here, we're heading into the 4th and final quarter. Game almost coming to an end. 21 to 13 is the score. And as always, for guys who know what to do here in the RFL, put your 4s up, as we got ourselves the final quarter to determine who the winner is going to be here tonight.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Wide receiver screen and read perfectly there by Barnes. Tackled for a 3-yard loss. 2nd and 13. Another look at this play. They have been getting quite a few decent little chunk yards out of those screen plays, but finally, one of the defensive backs coming up and making a tackle.
Set. 15 line. Clear.
Slide out to the left side in the single back formation as he looks to throw. Wendell DeMonte bringing pressure, forcing the fumble, and it's going to be recovered by the Black Knights at the 24-yard line. Wendell DeMonte in the zone now. And man, the Orlando Sentinels with the pressure there. Look at that. He just got just about sandwiched between him and Ivory Odom. And it almost turned out to be a turnover. Great play. That was Odom on, I believe, the forced fumble, though. 3rd and 31. There's no reason why the Sentinels should give up this amount of yardage. Still got to be careful, though. Play action. They look like they're going man-to-man. Not a lot of time here for Wolf, and he gets sacked. Wendell DeMonte with his 2nd sack of the game That brings up 4th down. 5th total for him this season. 4 sacks total for the Orlando Sentinels here tonight. Half of them coming from DeMache. And the minute he got in his zone, look at this. No running back is going to be able to hold this guy. Just slaps Langford Cloud to the side like a stepchild. And he gets just, man, getting it done. Looks like it could be a turn in the tide here of this ball game as they punt this one off. And they'll field it at the 24. Good tackle made there in the open field as he's dropped at the 29. Arm Winborn should have put on a move there. That's a one-on-one situation. You want to see the returners be in that situation to try to extend plays. But 1st and 10 here. Ample time left in this 4th quarter. 12 minutes and 59 seconds. The Sentinels don't have to rush anything. They just need to play their game and play it smart.
3 down.
Shotgun here. Wilkins moving around, throws, hits the check down, and VJ Whitfield gets to the 33-yard line for a gain of 4. Trey Allen checking into the game at quarterback. 5 wide empty set. They'll look to throw, and he has almost had it there for a 1st down, but good defense. Black Knights there on the outside. 3rd and 6. Big down here. DeAndre Wilkins getting blitz, and he hits on the out route for the 1st down. Big completion there to Trey Cook, who's getting a lot more playing time right now in this game due to the injury of Tyler McGarity, who still has not checked back into this game. And so, I mean, it makes you wonder how severe is the injury he suffered early in this game. Will he be able to return next week or at least soon? Hopefully it's not an injury that's going to sideline him for too long in this season. But Trey Cook, hey, next man up, making some plays right now.
57 to Mike. I got it.
We'll look to pass. Trey Allen still in the game, trying to take off, but he fumbles the football, and luckily it's recovered by a lineman. He almost gets the 1st down, and so a fumble that could have been a catastrophe for the Sentinels ends up turning into a good play, a gain of 9 yards. I don't know what he was trying to do there. He definitely got closed in by the pressure there, and that's just a 3-man rush. I don't know how he runs into the lineman here. He had a lane more so towards the left side middle. And he's lucky his linemen were there to get that football. He's lucky it wasn't more than a 3-man rush. I'm pretty sure some more guys on the Black Knight side of the football would have been around the football. So they get lucky there, and they sub out Trey Allen immediately as they run the football. And VJ Whitfield with a tough 1st down run, getting 3 yards and a 1st down. 1st and 10 for the Sentinels, continuing to move on this drive as they spread the field. Shotgun. And here goes a check down. Whitfield gets it to the 31-yard line, gain of 6. DeAndre Wilkins will actually say a gain of 5, 2nd down. And Wilkins trying to get the offside jump, but here goes a throw and a great catch in traffic for a 1st down. Their former starting wide receiver, Keenan Drayton, with a great catch. 1st and 10. Wilkins over the middle, 1st down, huge hit. Forced fumble, and it's going to be the Black Knights football at the 19. Oh, man. Huge mistake there for the Sentinels. Had all the momentum building up on this drive. But, man, huge hit there on Higginbottom, the tight end checking into this game. And, man, he just about did everything but knock his helmet off. Look at this, huge hit. Frank Birch again, making plays. And just that fumble alone reminds me of when the Sentinels got eliminated from last season's playoff against the Conquistadors due to fumbling in the red zone. And, you know, that's something that they do tend to struggle with as of late. Throw out into the flats, end up being a 4-yard gain, but still enough time here for the Sentinels to try to get things right. An audible being called, and they will run it. And Langford Cloud nowhere to go as they try to strip him. but he hangs on to the football, and it's now a 3rd and 6 for the Black Knights.
Don't be mad. It's more coming. There's more coming.
This is a huge down right here, guys. Huge down for the Sentinels. See if they can get the stop. Great outside pursuit there. McBride able to get the stop. Contained them well. And this is a dangerous formation when you see the Black Knights in this. Great quarterback, great receivers. 5 wide empty set. Holden Wolf looks, throws, and he's got the catch. And look who it is. Langford Cloud, man. Just about does it all. Well-balanced back. He can do everything. He can run the football. He can catch the football. He can juke you. He could just make you look silly. He could just do anything at that running back position. And right here, look at him. Getting separation on a cornerback there on the outside, running the hitch route.
Dirty base.
Come on now.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Looks like they're going to go with the end-around play. Great blocking on the outside. DJ Nance with the jump cut goes down at the 47. And DJ Nance, 15 yards on that end-around carry. Nice play call here. They were trying to set up that end-around with doing some fake end-around plays and handing it off to Langford Cloud. But because of Langford Cloud just doing a great job running the football, it was a great decision to decide to actually hit him with the end-around play this time. And it definitely worked out for a good chunk of yardage. And the drop back looking to pass. Wolf throws, completion, Holden Wolf able to get it out to Strongly and gets to midfield for a gain of 3. 2nd and 7. Feeling some pressure, throws to the sideline, and the catch is made for a 1st down by Parrish Batamosi.
Check.
Handoff here up the middle, and there goes a huge play by Wendell DeMonte as he's able to bring up his 4th tackle for loss in this game. 4 tackles for loss, 2 sacks. He's been in the zone. He's been making all the plays. He is playing an absolute monster game here for the Sentinels tonight. Thing is, can they win, though? They really need stops and plays like that. They can't really afford for the Sentinels to get in field goal range to go up by 2 possessions. They've got them out of it at the 43 right now, though. 2nd and 12. They go with a draw play. He finds a lane, and here he is with the 1st down. Langford Cloud. Man. Just seems to be the poison to this defense. There's nothing that this defense can do to hold this guy when needed. He just makes the plays. Look at this. He makes this play happen. Great awareness, great juking, great vision. I mean, when he jukes, he doesn't juke to make guys miss when he's in the open field. He jukes to make sure that he hits the right lane as he did right there. That was just a beautiful run. 1st and 10, handoff, and he tries to run this one, but he's going to be stuffed and taken down at the 33. And the Black Knights doing a heck of a job right now, running down the clock and putting some pressure on the Sentinels. Another look at this play here. And Conrad on the tackle. The Sentinels going to have to come up big here. Really going to have to come up big. Really don't want these guys getting a field goal even of any sort. There goes a throw behind the line of scrimmage, and that may be the play that helps them out. Terrible decision by the Black Knights. Why go with that play? And once again, it's one of those unfortunate plays where you're bound to lose yards if the player goes backwards, and most of the time they do. DJ Nance goes backwards, loses yards, and this is a big down for the Sentinels. Can they avoid them getting in field goal range? 3rd and 15, Holden Wolf in the backfield all by himself. 5 wide empty set, looking to throw. He's got the completion, and he's got enough yards to be able to knock down the field goal. Nice easy play right there for the Black Knights. Just understanding the situation, still burning the clock, an easy drag route. Wasn't concerned necessarily about getting the 1st down. Just more so concerned about still killing the clock and being able to get more points to make it a 2-possession game here late in the 4th. And this field goal attempt won't be attempted yet as we've reached the 2-minute warning. Sentinels blocked their last punt. Their last field goal attempt. Can they block this one? And they will really need to be honest. If they don't, they'll go up by 2 possessions. The kick is up, and it is good. The Black Knights up by 11 now, 24-13, and that very well could be the dagger in this one. Easy kick right there, just straight down the pipe. And they kick this one off as the Sentinels are in dire need of a touchdown and fast. Pretty good return there by Trey Cook as he gets to the 26.
Let's go, let's go!
And the London Black Knights now traveling out onto the that's the Black Knights. The Sentinels now traveling out to the field and looking to try to score fast. Spreading out the field here. Shotgun. Running back screen. He's got the completion. Breaks a couple of tackles, still on his feet as he gets to the 32. And this offense has got to be in hurry-up mode right now. They're looking like they're trying to save their timeouts. Wilkins with a throw over the middle. He's got the first down. And they've got to try to hurry up still. They're trying to save their timeouts and not use either so they don't have to worry about recovering an onside kick as their only chance. They're going to throw to the sideline, and that's incomplete. And once again, receiver running out of bounds when he could have made the catch. So missed opportunity there. 2nd and 10. Barely over a minute left in this game. Wilkins, not a good decision there. Check down, and now they're forced to use a timeout. 1 minute and 4 seconds. DeAndre Wilkins looking to pass. Throws. And it's broken up. Great play on the football by Lattimore. All over Arm Winborn there. And it is 4th down for the Sentinels. And this is going to be the play that determines the game. Even though for the most part it looks like the game is over for the Sentinels. But you never know. You never know. We've seen some crazy comebacks. We've seen onside kicks recovered. And that's something that they're going to have to get done. 4th and 9. Huge down here. Split back formation. Play action as he looks to throw. DeAndre Wilkins with time. And that's broken up, incomplete. And it's going to be a victory for the London Black Knights. What a game here. Black Knights going to claim their 2nd win in the division in a row over the Sentinels this season. With another win here. And that time it just looked as if Wilkins just let him a tad bit too far, but either way the coverage was just too tight for him even to squeeze that in. Either way, great game it was. I guess you could say a slightly better performance in this matchup for the Sentinels. Here they are burning a timeout, really not worth it. I guess they'll give it a try though. As they'll have one more timeout remaining, just 50 seconds. Bubble screen out to DJ Nance and Trey Wilkins, along with Oliver making the tackle. Final timeout burned. And the Black Knights going to line up in the victory formation here. As the Sentinels out of timeouts, they're going to burn 40 seconds off the clock here. And another victory over Orlando this season for the Black Knights. And the punt goes out of bounds at the 24. Terrible punt though. And they're just going to try a shot down the field. Why not? Wilkins does have an arm. Let's see how far he can get it down the field. Takes a hit afterwards, and that one is intercepted. Wow, what a play. That's going to end the game as well. And the Black Knights will improve to 2-1 on the season as they drop the Orlando Sentinels to 1-2. Huge game for the Black Knights, getting it done not only on the road in their first matchup against the Sentinels, but in their second as well here at home in front of their London home crowd. It was a great game, to be honest. It was a great game. Orlando just could not find that rhythm and just that offensive presence to finish and score and win this game. And the Black Knights, great pace the entire game in which they were going. Holden Wolf did a great job throwing the football, threw for more passing yards than he did in more touchdowns in their last matchup. And of course, the running back, man, Langford Cloud. I think, where would this offense be without him? He's just one special talent on this team. But that's going to do it here for me tonight. I'm going to go ahead and put up the graphic here of the upcoming game, which we got in 10 minutes. It's going to be the San Antonio Marshals taking on the Oklahoma City Lancers. Make sure you catch that at 7:30 p.m. Eastern on Twitch. Mix has posted the link in the chat. And of course, as always, it's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Peace.